प्रार्थनाश्लोकेन आरम्भं कुर्मः। ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। So last class we were discussing Visarga Sandehe Lopah. No, not Lopah, Utvam. What are the things that can happen to a Visarga Sandhi if you see? Yeah, so Visarga Sandhi, 4 things can happen to a Visarga. We saw Visarga can become U, Visarga can become Repa, Visarga can become Sakara, and last Visarga can disappear. Lopaha Bhavati. So these 4. Last class we saw only Ukaradeshaha. Today's class we'll see Repadeshaha and Lopaha. I was thinking we'll cover Sakaradesha Sattvam also, but then it will be very confusing. So I thought let's cover only the second and fourth one. The next class we can cover the third one. Okay. So this is what we covered. Now, I don't know actually how to take this class because it is just rule and rule and rule. So it is just basic rules. So I just made a list instead of showing, one screen after the other and say this plus this is this plus this is that. I just made one, I just listed these equations so it could be easy. So Utvam, last class we saw पूर्व शब्दस्य अन्ते आ अस्ति तदनन्तरं विसर्गः तदनन्तरम् आ अस्ति चेत् विसर्गस्य स्थाने उ भवति यथा एग्जाम्पल वुड बी रामः प्लस अपि I mean रामः अपि. So what will happen? It will become Rama plus U plus Api. And Rama plus U will become, because of Guna Sandhi, it will become what?
Ramo.
Ramo and Api. And then because of, how do I do this Avarga Chinna? I have no clear idea. I have no idea how to type Avarga Chinna. Let's see. Here I will type in it. Rama. Oh, no, I don't want Sanskrit here. Please go. Rama and Visarga. So this is what happens. Ramaha api a plus a. Then here instead of Visarga, U comes. Because of Guna, it becomes Ramo api. And then because of Purva Rupa, it becomes Ram. Or it becomes Ramo api. Sorry, typing mistake. And somebody can give me example for what's the second rule for Utva? What is the second rule for Utva? Purva Varna must be then Visarga, and then Hush. What is Hush? What is Hush? So here, if you see, can somebody read this? Balaji Mother, can you read this just to refresh again?
Un Riluk A Ong I Ouch Haya Varat Lun Nyamanganam Javany
Gadadash.
Chatadash.
Is it small, is it? Should I make it bigger?
Yes, bit
Oh,
small. Yes,
oh,
Ammode.
yeah, this is small. You. Even.
Some. Hi, even Riluk, A Ong, I ouch, Haya Varat, Lun, Javan. Sorry.
Nyamangananam.
Nyamaganam Javan Gadadash, Jaba Gadadash, Kapha Chatatav, Kapai, Shashasar, Hul,
Iti Maheshwara
Mahashutrani,
Maheshwara Sutrani.
Makshwarani, Shutrani.
Sutrani. So when I say ach, it refers to what? See, this pratyahara that Panini Maharishi is doing is very important for Swara Sandhi. It is not important, but for Visarga Sandhi and Vyanjana Sandhi, we must know this. So it is easier to remember the rules. So it is important to know what is ach, what is hal, what is kar, what is ash, what is hash. We have to remember all that. So when we say ach, then we are saying only a, e, u, rul, evo, ayav. So those are swaras. When I say hush, what are those, Puja Mahoday? When I say ha, Arabhya, shu paryantam, ke varnaha santi, pratyahare madhye.
Varata
Na,
learn
nasti. The last one is the it sangya, which should be ignored. It is not just like when we say ach, is not included. Like that.
Oh.
Avadati?
Haya Avara La Nyam. This last line is there.
Yeah.
Nyamana Asti
Nyamanga. Asti. Nyamangana.
Na.
Then
Then Jabagnya.
no.
Sorry,
Last
Jaba
one.
Jaba
Hmm.
Jaba
Hmm.
Gadada Jaba Gadada. That's all or full?
That's all. That's all. Why it is full? Because when I say hush pratyahara, when Panini says ha to sha, but the last it sangya varna should be ignored. That's what Panini Maharishi says. So if you remember, Lord Nataraja danced, and with the damru, he gave 14 beats. From 14 beats, Panini Maharishi heard these sounds. Like that he heard. And with this, he made pratyaharas. Pratyaharas means abbreviations. Where when I say ach, only the swaras are there. When I say ak, when he says ak, what is the meaning of ak? Only a, e, u, r. And even e, everything is included here. When I say ak. When I say ach, all swaras. When I say hush, it means all these pink ones that Puja Mahoday just said. It means all this. But actually it is what? It is the third, fourth and fifth column of the alpha varnas. What are the third, fourth, fifth columns? So leaving ka, ga, ga, nga, cha, cha, nga, that third, fourth, fifth. And apart from that, hayavara. So what are these pink ones called? Mridu Vyanjanani. They're called Mridu Vyanjanani because we use our voice box to make it soft. So they are Mridu, soft. So when I say hush, when I say Visarga is followed by hush, you must know that I'm talking about Mridu Vyanjanani. I'm talking about all these letters, the third, fourth, fifth, and hayavara. When I say the Visarga is followed by kar, that means a different rule will follow. When Visarga is followed by kar, it will be replaced by sha, or sa. One of these. That rule we'll see next class. I don't want to say everything in one class and confuse. But kar means it is hard consonants, meaning the first and second columns of the varnas and sha, sa. That is hard consonant, where we don't use our voice box to say it, and in Sanskrit it is called Karkasha Vyanjanani. So when I say Kar, it is Karkasha Vyanjanani. When I say Hush, it is Mridu Vyanjanani and Hayavara. And When I say ach, it is I, E, U, R, E, O, I, O. Okay, this much is clear, right?
Astu
Now
ma'am.
we'll go to the rule. What is the first rule? First rule, last class we saw a followed by visarga followed by a. Clear. This is simple. A. Next one is a followed by hash. So if I say Ramaha plus gachati, is gachati ga mrudu or karkasham?
Mridu.
Mridu. So because it is mridu, does it fall under hash? Does it fall under hash? And we see ga is under hash. So what is the rule? When a visarga followed by hash, the rule is
Ish.
the visarga will become visarga will become
U.
Ish.
u.
U.
And then what happens? Again, because a and u is there, there will be guna happening, guna sandhi
Oh.
happening, and then it will become Ramo
Oh.
gachati. Okay. So we can have many more examples. Last class we saw this. Maybe Udaharanam alone I'll make it into a different color for us to understand easily. It doesn't look like a different color. Some other color. Yeah. Okay. Then, so now we know Utva, we know, we are clear. Now what happens to Lopa? When does it disappear? Yeah, when the Lopaha means disappear, it will disappear totally. When does it disappear? There are 5 rules. What are the rules? See, we already saw a plus a. Here we are saying a plus visarga plus a. Then it becomes Lopaha. A plus visarga plus ich. Then it becomes Lopaha. Okay, just a here, a here. What do I mean by a and then ich? What is the meaning of a and then only ich? I'm saying a and then ich. What does it mean? What are the letters? When I say ich,
It's
E.
U,
E.
Ro, La, A. O.
so basically I'm saying all swaras except a.
A.
When I say ich, I'm saying all swaras except a. Correct? So when I'm saying, that means a, hrasva a, visarga, and then ich. Hrasva a, visarga a, lop, then it is lopaha. What happens when hrasva a, visarga, then hrasva a? I hope I'm not going to see.
First one.
First one, Utva.
Uttu.
Utva. Here we have already defined what happens when A is there. Now we are saying A is not there, but any other swara other than A, then the visarga will become Lopa. Lopaha, we must remember all shlokas will have Lopaha. Any shloka you take, visarga will become Lopa. Why it become Lopa? We have to know these rules. Okay. So one example, let's say, see an example. Sevakaha plus agachati. Sevakaha plus agachati. Here what happens? It will become Sevaka
Sevaka agachati.
agachati. How do we easily remember this is, when hrasva is followed by only a, it becomes u. When hrasva a is followed by any swara other than hrasva a, it becomes lopaha. It goes missing. Okay. Now can I do in Sanskrit here? Sevaka gachati. Can I do one more sandhi? Here I did Rama plus u become Ramo because of guna. But here can I do? No more sandhi is allowed.
No.
Agre sandhi na bhavati. Agre sandhi na bhavati. There will be no more sandhi.
Oh.
When lopa happens, we should not touch it. That's all. Okay, here again we can have sevakaha ichchati also, or what is the other have? I have balaha uttishtati. Balaha plus uttishtati. I will have agachati only. No, not agachati. Ichchati will have.
Ichchati.
Ichchati. Why is this thing not? Ada?
Type capital C, Mahoday.
Oh, capital C is it?
Hmm.
Okay. Ichchati. Here also visarga lopaha happens. Okay. Because it is not, Hrasva is not followed by another Hrasva. Hrasva is followed by any other vowel other than Hrasva. Then it becomes lopaha. Then next swara in line on the left side. What is the next swara on line on the left side? We finished with all the as. The next swara on the left side must be a. A again followed by anything other than Karkasha Vyanjanani. Ach and hush. Ach and hush. See, ach, ach is all the swaras, and hush is all the yeah, Mrudu Vyanjanani, which means third, fourth, fifth column of the Varnas and then Hayavara. So, a followed by Visarga, followed by anything except the Karkasha Vyanjanani. Except these, when a is followed by Visarga, followed by anything of these, then it becomes Lopaha. Okay, I could have actually written hush. I mean, no, ash. If I say ash, to ish. But then I thought that will be confusing, so I broke it down to ach and hush. But we can write ash also. Yeah, is that making sense?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So one example for that will be Balaha atra. Balaha plus atra becomes Balaha atra. The Visarga goes. We cannot do any other sandhi after this. We cannot say Bala atra. Can't say that. Okay, then we have one Mrudu Vyanjanani we want. What can we say? Balaha gachanti. Same. Balaha gachanti. This time it happened. So here again.
Lopa.
I thought, no, yeah, Lopaha, sorry. I thought instead of showing the slide, this will be more easier. So, because slide just goes on and on. So basically, these are the 4 rules for Lopaha. A followed by any swara other than Hrasva A. Then A followed by anything other than the Karkasha. Then it is Lopaha. Okay.
Mahoday, Kshamitam.
Whether
प्रथम उदाहरणं मध्ये भेदः कः? First to a hitch.
ich मध्ये a bhavati va?
A न भवति.
Tarhi?
No, the result. So both are same, right? Sevaka agachati and bala ichchati. So so both are same, right? Or
Same meaning, I don't understand the question.
Lopa,
No,
yeah,
first
in both cases, Lopas are happening.
Lopa is happening. That's why I say this. For example, the first example, Utvam, we have avagraham, and then the second one do not have that. So there's a difference in the end result. But in the Lopaha, the first a visargaha a and a visargaha ich, the both results are same, right?
Yes, yes.
Sevaka
You mean there is no
agachati.
difference? Yes, there is
There's
no
no
difference.
Yeah, there's no difference.
There's no difference.
So,
Only
ma'am,
that this goes away. That's all.
then in the first 2 cases, instead of saying a separately and then this thing, can we say ach?
Good question. Can we say ach?
Instead of saying 2, because there is a I is coming and thereafter continuing up to cha.
Good question. We cannot say ach because these are the only letters that are there here. You are introducing one new a here. You cannot say ach, in,
Okay.
ook. We cannot say that.
Right.
But yeah, a means 3 a's. E means e. Prasva Dirgha Plita. That's what Panini Maharishi says. But he has no option to say a here. Panini Maharishi did not give option to say a in this place. So he separately will say don't use a as a rule. That's a good question.
Right.
Balaji Madhav, I answered your question.
Yeah, that's okay. But that's why instead of writing 2, can we say visargaha / ich is going to be the same, correct?
Yeah, you can say a / ich.
Okay.
But then I thought breaking it down, it will be easier. If I can do
correct.
all this.
Yes, correct.
Similarly,
And
here
also,
also.
and also in the second example also, there is no sandhi after that.
No. If lopa happens, you should not touch it at all.
Okay.
Any sandhi not here, anywhere slopa happens, you should not touch it further.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
Okay, so these are the 4 general rules. Okay, now there is specific rule. When saha or eshaha is followed by any vowel, any consonant, mridu, karkasha, anything, except a lopaha happens. This is something so common. We'll see in every shloka that we see, we'll see this. Again, we'll have saha gachati only. Today, gachati is the day. So, is visarga here? I mean, not visarga, I mean, rasva. Is rasva here? That's the only rule you have to see.
So,
If rasva is here,
uttam.
utvam. If rasva is not there,
Lopaha.
lopaha. This thing we'll see every place this will be there. Similarly for eshaha. Eshaha also same. Eshaha plus, I don't want to use the same thing, yati. Eshaha plus yati will become lopaha. Why? Because there is no visarga. Okay, here Mahodaya has already said what will happen in this case.
Uttam.
Uttam.
So, yesho.
For example, saha plus aham will become
Soham.
soham. Now this visarga problem I have. Shall I copy from the 1 minute? So
for Shivoham also, this rule follows, right?
yes.
Ma'am, can
Yes.
you repeat this part? I couldn't get this. There was some problem.
We
Okay.
actually discussed this last class, but no problem.
Yeah. Okay. Shivoham.
I can repeat it, no problem. So, see, what is the rule here? Ending is hrasva a, then there is one visarga, then followed by another hrasva a. Hrasva a, visarga, hrasva a. What is the rule? Hrasva a, visarga, hrasva a. What is the rule? Visarga must become u. But exception is, if saha is there and hrasva is there, then we can have u. But hrasva and any vowel or any consonant, then it becomes lopa.
It becomes lopa. Right.
This we'll see in many shlokas. Everywhere we'll see. Ritesh Mahodaya.
Saha and Esha, these are 1-1. So only for 1-1 this case, right? No more vibhakti.
No.
Okay.
No. 1 minute. 1 minute, Ritesh Mahodaya. Is your question valid?
There is no visarga in te.
What a dumb question.
No, it's good. Don't worry about that.
No, but
we must get as much confused to get clarity.
No, in Srilinga, taha asti.
Taihi.
But it is specifically mentioned for the saha word, eshaha word, specifically. So, Radhika Mahodaya.
Sorry, ma'am. It doesn't go into my nuts the first time, ma'am. Always.
It will not. No, it will not. If it
You're
goes, you
not,
are
you're not
genius.
alone. You're not alone.
It will not go, madam. It will not go.
Okay,
You-
I'll continue to practice, ma'am, as you say.
That is why I did not show slides. I'll show you how the slides are. For me, it is very confusing. I thought I'll just make one list. Just
Okay.
follow this list. And I'm also telling you how to remember it. See, that's
Yes,
why I
ma'am.
said that's why I said we are starting with Hrasva A and what is following Hrasva A. So Hrasva, here also Hrasva, here also Hrasva. When Hrasva A is followed by A or Hash, it is U. When it is Hrasva A is followed by A or H, it is Lopaha. Then now only we are going to Dirgha A. When Dirgha A is followed by Ach or Hash, it is Lopaha. In order I am coming, that is why A and then A and now exception. So whenever we say see Saha or Eshaha on the left side, the right side, we have to become alert. Oh, I have anything except A here, then it will become Lopaha. If Rasva is there, then I'll change it to Utvam. Okay. You see this recording, I'll write it down, Mahodaya, and see the recording also.
Yes,
It will
ma'am.
be
Yes,
easy.
ma'am. Yes,
The
ma'am.
more slokas you'll say, oh, see, here also it is become Lopaha, here also it become Lopaha. We'll do because we're doing Sankshepa Ramayanam also, we'll see many places where Lopaha happens. So by the time we finish the 100th shloka, we'll be like this, not very big deal, not a big deal. Okay, another thing. Now to the left, should I write this? I don't know. To the left there is Ach, then Visarga, and then R. In this case also, Lopaha happens, and then Purva Swarasyaha Dirgaha Bhavati. Arthaha kim? So suppose I say Banuhu. What is it? Rajate. The sun shines. Rajate. Here what happens? So there is an Ach in front. There is R here. Another alert. Oh, there is a R here. Then what happens? Lopa happens. And the Purna Varuna must become Dirgha.
Anu.
This is what will happen. Okay. Another example. Another
Okay.
example will be Guruhu Ramate. Okay. So here again it will become, what will it become?
Guru
Ramati.
Guru Ramate.
Te.
So here in this equation, can I just write this? Does it make sense? Can I write this or can I write this, or is it both same?
Ach, but the two
Ma'am,
examples of
one doubt, ma'am.
Banu.
Take an
Guru.
They will finish my question and then I'll answer you. I want people to answer what I'm asking.
I think this is also fine because
Yeah.
last
Banu.
letter always
Guru.
will be.
Always Uva.
Ah,
Okay. Then I'll say Ramaha plus what word do we have with Runati or something like that?
same Ramate.
Okay, Ramate. Ramaha Ramate. Here also it will be
Rama.
be Rama
Ramate.
Ramate. What is the condition for a Visarga Sandhi? What is the basic condition for Visarga Sandhi? What should be the Purva Varna always?
Ah.
The
Ah.
No, it can be it can be E, it can be what? It can be
Visarga,
what?
Visarga.
Yeah, Visarga. What should be there before Visarga? What is the
Ach,
basic condition?
Ach.
Ach should be there.
Ach, Uchcharan.
For Visarga Sandhi, Visarga should be there, right? For Visarga Sandhi, Visarga should be there first of all. But before Visarga, Ach should be there. Otherwise, Visarga won't be there. Like Visarga, because Visarga doesn't have a sound on its own. That is why if I Hari plus Visarga Harihi, Vishnu plus Visarga Vishnuhu, Rama plus Visarga Ramaha. Visarga cannot be said alone. So it requires one swara in the front. That is why I said even if I don't write it, it still should work, apply.
And for ach, for
Uh,
ach is anything between and cha, right, ma'am?
and itch.
And ich. So you can make any word with all these, is it? Between and ch,
Not
you can.
word. Not word.
Basically, swaraha.
The last sound of the first word. Last sound. When I say Ramaha, Rama, what is the last sound of Rama? So does it fall under ach? Does is in ach?
Is there, ma'am?
Yeah, so is there. Then the rule is satisfied. If I say Harihi Ramate, is E. The last sound is in Hari is E. Is E in ach? E is there here, right? See in ach. Ach means A, E, O, R, L, A, O, I, O. Anything, all letters except the last it varna. The it varna must be ignored. So anything other than the last it varna, all others. If I say ak, if Panini Maharishi says ak.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my question, I don't know how to express it. I think it is very dumb. Maybe you are not able to. I understood that between and ch, it is I, U, R, R, A, O, I, O. That much I
Okay.
understood.
Okay.
What I am asking is, can you show me that page, ma'am, please?
Huh?
The next, what I want to know is,
See,
you
this is-
wrote ach. So instead of ach, how did Bhanu come? That's what I want to know, ma'am.
No, okay. What is Banu?
How did Bhanu come? That's what when for ach, how did Bhanu come? That is my question. I didn't understand.
Good
Karanta.
question. So
Karanta.
what is, can I write Banu as Ban plus U?
Who is
Can I write Banu as Ban plus U?
the halant under the na, ma'am? Yeah.
Yeah.
Na,
Oh yeah,
na.
sorry. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
under
Correct.
na, then we can
Yes.
write.
Yes, halanta is necessary. Correct. So Ban plus U. This is the first word before the Visarga. Is this the first word before the Visarga? Banu.
Last sound oo.
Because everything between a and cha, so bha and na, you said that bha is karkasha, so
Anta.
What is, we are looking only at the last sound, not the first sound. Sandhi happens only between the last sound of the first word and the
okay.
first sound of the second word.
Oh, thank you. So only that the last one is important, the last letter.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
Okay. This
So
can be anything. The paravarna can be anything, right?
No. Paravarna in this case for Lopa and Purvavarna se Dirgha, R should be there here. Paravarna can be anything. The rule changes. Paravarna can be anything. The para.
Like sorry. Yes, ma'am.
No, yeah, that's what. So we are looking at only two varnas. Don't get confused with this with the words itself. We are only considering two letters. What two letters we are considering? We are having two words and we are taking the last letter of the first word and the first letter of the second word.
Yes.
And trying to join them.
So when it is ach, you are saying, so anything between a and cha will come as the second letter, is it, of the first word? Like ach here, between a and cha, so na is there. But bha can be anything, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
first
that,
this thing can be
yes.
anything. The beginning can be anything.
the beginning can be anything. Only the second letter of the first word matters. It has to be
Not-
between a and cha. Is that it?
Not second, the last.
Last letter.
I'm sorry, the last letter of the first word.
Yes, yes.
That
yes.
has to be between a and cha, is it, ma'am?
Yes, in this rule. That is the basic concept of Sandhi itself.
Yes,
Not
ma'am.
Visarga Sandhi or Swara Sandhi.
Yes, ma'am.
Sandhi rule itself is what two things we are going to combine is two
Ma'am.
words, the last sound
Yes.
and the first sound.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So I'll just change this to Banu. So now who is between Ach only. So yeah, so is this clear? This
Yes.
महोदय एक प्रश्नः अस्ति. So सः रमते, so will become सा रमते.
Saha Ramate will become Sar.
सा रमते.
Yeah, I think so. Because this is an exception, right? So I think this will proceed. But I'll write that down. I really don't. But this will be
Because as per the previous rule, saha yeshaha, except
Hmm.
so if any vowel, any consonants, so that's the lopaha bhavati. So as per the second this rule, so it's followed by r. So the puravarasya no ante dirgha nagachati. So saha plus ramate, sa ramate.
I don't know whether this rule precedes or this rule precedes, which takes more priority precedence that I have to check. I'll check and tell you. But
Yeah, because in that case, the meaning will change. For example, if somebody sa becomes Srilinga, so saha.
yeah, I think, oh yeah, that makes also sense. Saha Ramate becomes Sa Ramate. So mostly that previous thing will proceed.
Proceed. Okay.
Proceed mostly. From logic point of view, the previous one only should proceed.
The rule
But I have
is showing
written it
it should remain sa ramate, sa ramate.
It should be.
It should be sa. It should not become sa.
No, but as
Yeah,
per
if
the
it
second
becomes
rule.
yeah, so this one, I think this will proceed. First, this will take place above all. Because this is a clear separate sutra given by Panini. Rishi, that whenever Sa and Yesha is there and not followed by Hrasva, then Lopaha happens. Okay, so this is
Ach
go ahead.
plus Visarga plus R except saha yeshaha. This rule will apply.
This rule will apply, yes.
Okay.
As far as now, I'll just check anyways. Okay, now what is left on the remaining, on the left side, what is remaining on the left? So on the left side, we finished. All Rasva As we finished. Then Dirgha we finished. Saha Yeshaha, this is exception. So what is remaining? We finished. We finished.
E.
E and others. So let's call that Ich. We finished
Ich,
Rasva, we finished Dirgha. Now we have Ich. Ich followed by anything. Ach or Hush. Ach followed by Ach. I mean, Ich followed by Ach or Hush. Then R happens. Then instead of Visarga, R happens. Okay.
Means Visarga is a basic subject is being discussed, Visarga being there. Ich followed with the Visarga and then followed by Ach. Then it's a rare.
Yeah, we'll see one example. I'm just trying to see how to write Rishi here. Yeah, Rishi. Wait. Rishihi plus Asti. Can we say? So if Rishihi Asti and in place of Visarga, R must be there, then what will happen?
Rishirasti.
Then what happens?
Rishirasti.
Oh,
so
yeah.
R plus
not Rishirasti.
Rishirasti.
Rishirasati.
Rasti.
It is not Ra on top. Correct. Right.
On top, it will happen if you don't have a swara here. But
Correct,
that's not
correct.
possible because we have a swara. This is the
Right,
example for
right, right,
swara.
ma'am. Right, right.
Next we'll see without a swara, but a karkasha mridu vyanjana. Okay. So Guru plus Visarga plus Brahma. So what will happen?
Gurur Brahma. Ma.
So in place of
Okay.
Visarga, Ru appears and then now it will go on top.
Right. ma'am. Guru Brahma.
Like that. Okay. So now this is only for each followed by any vowel or any mridu vyanjana. Mridu vyanjana, again remember, it is the third, fourth, fifth column and hayavara. Then it becomes repa. This also is a very common usage in shlokas. Okay, then exception. What is an avyayam should be on the left? An avyayam that has a visarga. An avyayam that has a visarga. What happens? Puna rasti.
Punarasti.
Punarasti.
In Bhajagovindam, we have no Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam.
Punarapi Chatare.
So, Punarapi. So, this is an exception to what? Here we are having Hrasva A, again Hrasva A. Actually, it should be Punopi as per our first rule. But because we are saying
Avyayam.
specifically Avyayam that has a Visarga, in place of Visarga, Ru happens. Okay. Then again, Asti only, I think I can't think of anything else now. So again will become. Have I written it correctly? Asti.
Pratarasti.
Pratarasti. Any questions?
Right, right.
Yeah, should I write in between? I mean, the between step where this becomes R. I cut that short.
Nasti, avashyaka nasti.
The last one, Rikaranta Sambodhana Shabda. What is a Rikaranta Shabda that we have learned? Rikaranta.
Pitru, Matru.
Pitre Matru. What is the Sambodhana? Anybody remembers?
He Pita.
Hey, Pita.
Hey, Pitru. Hey, Pitru.
What is the Pitriva? No. Do I have it? Not
No, no, no,
Pitre.
no, no, Pita.
Pitava? No,
Pita.
that is
Not-
Hindi, I think. In Sanskrit, hey, please, no, what happened?
Pitaha. Pitaha.
Pitaha is the correct answer. So if I say Pitru,
Pitraha.
Capital R.
capital
Capital R.
R, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. So it's a Rikaranta Pullinga Shabda.
Pitaha. Mataha. Pitaha. Pitaha.
So see Pitaha, Mataha, Brataha, Swasa will become
Swasara. Swasaraha. Swasru.
Swasa,
Swasaraha.
Swasaraha,
Swasaraha.
let's see if it comes. Swasa,
Swasru.
Swasru, I want to say
Swasru.
Swasaha.
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 Swasa.
So Swasaha, Brataha, Mataha,
Pitaha.
Pitaha. Then again, Netaha. What is Netaha?
Mitra.
Netra Shabdam. What is Netra?
Netra.
What is the meaning of that?
Neta,
What is Neta?
leader.
Leader. Correct. Netra. So these are Tru Shabdas. So Netra will become Netaha. Okay. So through Rikaranta, two forms are there. By nature, there will be Rikaranta Shabda, or you add the Trich Pratyaya to make it Rikaranta. I hope everybody knows this. Okay. So now Swasaha, Rikaranta, Sambodhana Shabda. Okay. And then you have Visarga, and then you have Gachati. Then here it becomes, here also it becomes Repaha. What will it become?
Swasaragachati.
Swasara Gachati.
Will it be Swasara Gachati or Swasar Agachati? Because there is
Swasara.
no sandhi second time.
Only when Lopaha happens.
Okay.
Otherwise it is there. So Swasara Gachati.
Mahodaya, so Rikaranta Sambodhana plus Visarga, but Rikaranta Sambodhana is already having a Visarga. So it's not two Visarga, right?
No. Sir, yeah, it has Sambodhana. Like here also it has Sambodhana. It is with Sambodhana only.
No, that's why we have Punaha, as we have written Puna plus Aha. But Rikaranta Sambodhana itself having Swasaha, Pitaha, Mataha.
Oh, that I have to break it down.
This is for breaking it down for correct.
This
is what you're asking?
Okay.
Yes, but if we my suggestion is, or maybe my question is that some Rikaranta Sambodhana plus ash, because the Sambodhana itself having so we don't need to.
Oh, like that you're saying. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense. But will it be not? Somebody might come and ask me, you didn't put Visarga. That's what
yeah. No,
See,
that's
that's
right.
why I put Avyayam plus Visarga.
Yes.
So it's like a double thing. But that's
Yes.
okay. I feel, somebody might come and ask me, you forgot to put Visarga, or is it not necessary or something?
Yes.
So might as well. But I'm thinking one thing. Here it is Neta Raha, right? So Bahuvachanam also it should apply. That also, that's another question now I have. So I have to say Swasaraha and Agachati. Will it become? It will become, from what I understand, it will become. Okay, so that is with Repaha. No other rules for Repa. So only two rules, each followed by three rules, I mean. Each followed by Ach or Hash will become Repa, like Rishi, Rasti, Guru, Brahma. And then Avyayam with a Visarga followed by Hasva or Hash, it will become Repa. And this is an exception to Tvam. And Rikaranta Sambodhana followed by A and Hash will become Repa. Is this enough for the day? Okay. Sattvam we'll see. Sattvam is relatively okay, I would say, because till now we have not covered this. So Sattvam will only say if this follows, if this is followed, this happens. If this is followed, this happens. It deals only with the Karkasha Vyanjanas. Sattvam will say, talk only about the Karkasha. Because till now we have not touched this at all. In all the other three Adeshas. Okay. Now we will do a small exercise. I have to keep this window open, otherwise we won't know what we are doing. So we will do a small exercise and tell, where is it? See, these are the slides. A lot of equations, one after the other. I thought I should not just So I thought it'd be easier if we can just. Can you see?
Yeah.
Modi.
Okay, now. So what happens here? These are all going to be lopa, but each one of you can tell me the why a lopa is happening. Okay. We'll start with Pooja Mahoday. To do two, Shabdadvayam karotu. So, gunaha guneshu. These are all lopa. I will give you that hint. Why it is a lopa? That you tell.
Plus
Can you
Hush.
do the first one? Because Gunaha is A
Plus
and
Hush.
Visarga.
Hush. Gunesh,
Yeah.
Hush.
A Visarga and Hush. Hush.
Hush.
So, but
So
it is becoming good. Is it Guneshu is the answer or what is it?
No.
No, here we
Guna
must do,
Gunesh.
we must do sandhi. Here, when we
Okay.
are to do Visarga sandhi between the word gunaha and guneshu.
Guneshu.
As
Okay,
per
between
Visarga
the
sandhi,
words. Okay.
between the words. So because we are, because it is ending with here, can you see here it is ending with a, and the beginning of the next word is hush, because g
Hush.
is a, g is a
Mridu.
mridu vyanjana, so lopaha happens. So Visarga does not happen. Visarga disappears. And once lopaha happens, we cannot do any other sandhi. We have to just keep it like that. So
It will be
gunaha,
Guna Guneshu.
it will be guna guneshu. Similarly, the second one,
Similar, I think. A Visarga plus. Can you move the cursor? Daste it is? Okay, Dasati. So Deva Dasati.
Deva dasita. Because again, a plus visarga
A
plus
plus
hash.
Hush.
Samyam. Then Agre, Radhika Mahoday. Agri Madhuvai.
Bhusha plus Visarga plus, don't know which one is this, ma'am. Dha is Karkasha.
Till now we have not learned Karkasha at all. Karkasha we'll do only next class. Till now we have done only Mridu.
Mridu.
And how do you know it is Mridu? If the letter is in the third, fourth, or fifth column of the Varna, we say no ka ka ga ga nga cha 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 nya. In that, the third, fourth, and fifth, and ha ya va ra. These are all Mridu. So does the Mridu or Karkasha?
Mrudu.
Mridu. So now we have A plus Visarga plus Mridu. Then what happens?
Then Lopaha happens.
Lopaha happens. So what happens?
Bhusha Dharmasya.
Purusha Dharmasya. Anantaram Agre?
Shah plus
Eshaha Jnanam.
Jnanam.
The first letter of Jnanam is J. The third J. It doesn't matter actually here. It's except Hrasva is not here.
Esha Jnanam.
Esha Jnanam. Why? Because Panini Maharishi says when Saha or Eshaha is followed by anything, we are not bothered. Little Lopaha will happen. Except Hrasva. Agre. Netra Prakash Mahodaya.
Devah Rishayah. Deva, yes, same. Deva Rishayah.
What is the rule?
Rule
Pratame A
and followed by Ash.
Ach.
Ach.
Ash.
Ach. Why? Because R is an Ach.
Correct. Then Lopa Asti.
Lopa Asti. So Deva Rishayah.
Deva Rishayah.
Anantaram. Yaha Etaha.
Yaha Etaha. Ya Etah.
Why?
Same rule applies here. Visarga, before that is the what to call first one?
The Hrasva A is here. Can
Ha,
you see?
Hrasva
Hrasva A.
with Visarga and followed with the Ach.
Ich.
Ich.
You
So-
cannot say ach because if Hrasva A is here, who will come? So
Correct.
it is ich.
Ich, then the Lopa.
Then Lopaha happens.
Yeah.
So,
Ya,
yeah,
Eta. Ya,
Ah.
Etaha.
Yeah, yeah. Anantaram. Pritesh Mahodaya.
Saha vadati.
Hmm.
Saha is followed by consonants. Then it is sa vadati.
Savadati. So anything other than
Anything other than Hrasva.
Hrasva A. Samyak.
Saha anusarati. Then it will not apply then.
It will not apply. Then what happens?
Then the second rule will come. Ach adhikam visarga adhikam
Hrasva A.
hrasva.
So what is the first rule?
When
we
it is a
have?
who should come then?
Who will come? So then what happens?
So
Hmm.
anusarati.
Sonu Sarati.
Sonu Sarati.
See here we say Ramopi. We don't say Ramo Api. Because Purva Rupa says Padante A or O will become Purva Varna and A of Api will become this Avargaha Chinna. Ucharana Samay we say Ramopi. So it will be Sonu Sarati.
Pura rupa sandhi.
First Uttvam, Visargasya Uttvam. Second Utvasya Okaraha Gunasandhi Karanat. Tadanantaram Okarasya Purva Rupa Sandhi Bhavati. That's what happens. Three steps are there when Uttvam happens. Anantaram. Balaji Mahodaya.
Arhaha Vayam. And then Hash Lopaha Arha Vayam. Purushaha Eva. A plus Visarga plus Ich. Purusha Eva.
A plus not just ich, you can say ach itself. That's the rule.
Okay.
This ich we must say only when Hrasva A.
Samik Ach.
Mostly to remember we are doing this.
Ha plus Ach. Lopaha Bhavati. Purusha Eva.
Agre, I think one round over. Puja Mahadev will start again. Now Lopa must be, you have to join the sandhi. So Esha Udayaha will become Eshaha Udayaha. Why?
Esha plus U. Where is that? Esha rule?
What is the Esha rule?
Saha or Esha with any vowel or consonant except will become Lopa. So Esha, Eshaha plus U is a vowel. So it will be Esha Udaya.
No. Sandhi has already happened here. Sandhi has already happened here. So we have to split the sandhi. That is the exercise now.
Okay, so Eshaha plus Visargaha.
Eshaha Udayaha.
Udayaha.
No, where did it go? Udayaha. So last slide we split the sandhi. This I'm sorry, last slide we made the sandhi. We joined these two words to make a sandhi. Although Lopa happens, we still say we have made a sandhi. Okay. Lopa doesn't mean we have not made a sandhi. Sandhi has happened. That's why Lopa has happened. Here, sandhi has already happened. And now we are making a split between the words. Am I clear or am I confusing you?
Clear, man.
No, clear.
To the next one.
Bhakta Namanti. Bhaktaha,
Hmm.
uh,
So just
Bhak-
lopa has happened.
Bhaktaha,
Hmm.
yeah. So Bhaktaha, Bhakta plus Visarga plus Namanti.
Bhaktaha. Bhaktaha. Namanti. So what is the rule here? So that is
A plus Visarga
Hmm.
plus Namanti. So na will be which?
No, no. When you say a, e, u, ach, it means swara. Is na swara?
No,
It
no,
is
not
a
Ach.
mridu
Is it?
vyanjana.
Okay.
So mridu
Okay.
vyanjana falls under hush. The
Hush,
third,
hush.
fourth,
Okay, okay.
third, fourth, fifth column or higher and higher.
I got confused with Ich and Hush.
Ah.
Okay.
Now, whenever you say ach, ich, all ich will be vowels, swara. Okay. It is very easy to confuse. People get confused. It will take long time to get clarity. Agre, Netra Prakash Mahodaya.
Okay, yeah. Ma'am, what we are doing is a Sandhi Vicheda now,
Correct.
right? Saha plus sa yuktah, saha plus yuktah.
Kimartam saha or yeshaha followed by any
Followed
vowel or any consonant except
consonant,
a.
etc.
Then lopaha.
Okay.
Agree?
Nripa
Hmm.
vadanti.
Hmm.
Nripa vadanti. Nripah
Hmm.
plus vadanti.
By
Same visarga here. It is that code.
no, first one is not code. Plus, that's why I'm showing you on the left screen.
A
Plus
plus visarga plus then that code.
here, can you see my screen? That I'm pointing it out?
Yeah, hush.
Yeah, okay. Because of that only there is
This
lopa.
we are not remembering. Hush. Okay.
Hush is lopa.
Yeah, the whole lopa asti.
Radhika Modi, last time did you do?
Sorry, ma'am.
Did you do the last exercise? I don't remember.
The last one I did. This I have not done yet.
Okay, you do. Deva Gachanti.
Deva plus aha plus after that.
You have to say Devaha Gachanti. No, aha not.
Devaha.
Something.
So Devaha Gachanti. Why? Because
A plus visarga plus hush.
that is why it is lopaha has happened. Avyaya Ishvaraha.
Avyaya plus Ishvara.
Ritesh Mahadev wants to try.
Avyayaha, any avyaya is followed by ach, lopa happens.
Ekanamsham, this is Avyaya Shabda. It is not an Avyaya.
Oh,
That's Avyaya Pada.
oh, okay.
Then what is the rule?
Then a followed by ich.
A followed by ich, correct. A followed by ich. That is why lopa has happened.
Lopa happens. Otherwise, utvam would have come if it is
correct.
Avyayaha Ishvara.
Avyayaha Ishvara. So what is the meaning? Ishvaraha Avyayaha. Ishvaraha doesn't change. He is all the big qualities of God. One of the qualities Avyaya.
What is the meaning of Avyaya, ma'am?
Not changing, to be constant. Everything in this world is changing except him.
Okay.
अग्रे रितेश महोदय भवानेव करोतु.
एषः आगच्छति.
Why?
एषः followed by any swara or व्यञ्जनानि विसर्ग लोपः भवति.
आविहाय
Except prasva.
ह्रस्व आविहाय
except
ह्रस्व
ह्रस्व except ह्रस्व.
सम्यक्. बालाजी महोदय.
Ma'am, just one for this same avyaya. If I am correct, in there is a word in Hindi, vyaya. Vyaya means you spend, खर्च कर देते हैं, खत्म हो जाता है. Avyaya means you can't, means ये खत्म नहीं होगा.
Okay.
It appears to be the same meaning. Avyaya, which ever exists. It doesn't spend.
Correct. It comes from here only. Vyaya is the correct
Vyaya
word.
is the व्यापार में व्यय होता है. Vyaya. Vyaya means spending.
It's the same.
Which gets spent is the vyaya.
Correct.
Which is
Here
not
also
getting spent is a vyaya.
Here also it should be the same. It's showing vyayama now. Vyaya, charge, see cost,
Cost.
extravagance,
Cost,
outlay,
which is relating to that cost. It is changing also.
expense. Yeah, but what meaning you're saying? That is the meaning, Mahodaya. It came from Sanskrit only. Balaji Mahodaya.
Anta iti. Antah iti. Akaranta. A visargaha ich.
That is why it is lopaha.
Lopaha. Sa taya. Saha taya. Saha yeshaha. Rasvaha vihaya. Any vowel or consonant. So that is taya. So there's a consonant. Vyanjanam. Saha sarveshu. Sa sarvesh. Saha sarveshu.
Samik. So we'll see repaha also. Where is the repa exercise? This is the repa. So these are all going to be repa. We'll quickly go through. I wanted to cover numbers also. Okay. Pooja Mahodaya, why should this be repaha here instead of the visarga? What is the rule?
Where, ma'am?
Can you see Panditaihi plus Nityam?
Panditau nityam.
Panditaihi.
Panditaur nityam.
Panditaura.
Yeah, ra comes, right? Rakara.
Yeah, but why
Tai.
Rau?
Tai.
Because
Taira.
Panditaira. Panditaira nityam.
But
Panditau plus nityam you have given.
No, but why Tau?
Because Pandit Guru, Panditu is not it, it's Pandita plus Ich plus
So Panditaihi, Panditai I have written as Pandit plus I. Correct?
okay, yeah.
Correct? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Then instead of this, what will come?
Refa. Refa.
R. Now what will happen? There's nothing here. There is no swara to join with this for it to become Ratyam, Trityam, nothing. So this R should go on top of Ni only. So this will again join back as Panditai only. Yes or no?
Panditai nityam. Panditai Dhrityam.
Panditair nityam.
Correct?
Panditair.
This is correct? Pooja Mahodaya, this is Pandit I R Nityam. So Panditai R Nityam. Panditai Nityam. There is no O here.
Okay.
Agree. Harihi Api.
Harihi api.
Sorry.
Ich plus Riswa plus Ach is there. So Rakara will come.
Hmm.
So it will be Hari Rapi.
Hari Rapi. Samik. Agree. Netraprakash Mahoday. Sudihi Eshaha.
Sudih
Hmm.
plus Eshaha.
Hmm.
Which is
So here,
it is not Ach, it is
in all here, it will always be ich. In Repa, it is anything other than
it is H.
Why?
Correct.
Because anything other than a and a.
Correct.
Anything other than a and a.
Correct. H plus Ach. So Sudhir Sudhireshah.
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 Somewhere. Then agree.
Mahardvi plus Riddha. Again Ich plus Ach. This will become Mahardhar Riddha. Mahardhar Riddha.
Correct. Samek. Mahardir
Riddha.
Riddha.
Mahardhar Riddha.
Very difficult to say. Mahardir Riddha.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you show how we write this word, the final outcome?
So what happens? Mahardir. Like this. No, wait.
No.
On top one irukku.
Correct. On top.
Then this.
Again,
then
same Riddha.
Yes.
So
Then
this
this.
Re will go on the Re.
This R goes on this the on top of this the. Ek nimsham, I'll try one. I'll try here. Here. Like this.
Yeah.
But Mahoday, that is a swara. Swara is
No.
right. Re is a swara, right?
Ma'am, Re will go over the Re.
No. Yeah, Balaji Mahoday, this is a swara. So it will be
Mahardi Riddha Re. So it will become Re. Right? Riddha.
Dirgha Re. Is it?
Dirgha Re.
If I say K plus, not K, wait, K plus R, what happens? It becomes
Refa. So Re will go on top of the Re.
No. It is this. When I have K plus R, it is Kr. Similarly, when I have R plus this, then it will become
Double Re.
this.
Yes, ye wala.
So when I say this,
Yes.
then this should be this.
Mahardi Riddha.
Mahar. Yeah. Wait, there are too many R's now, I think. Mahardir. Correct. Mahardir Riddha. Like this.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, aisa nahi hoga, ma'am.
The ear should not come, no? Because we
right
already
Not on
had
top. Not on top.
not on top.
Not on top. That's not going here. It's not going.
No, ma'am, just write Re only and then put Re on top. No, normal Re, Riddha wala Re.
And now
No,
it is
no.
that.
No.
See, the
No.
first word will be like that itself. So it is there.
Correct.
Instead of Visarga,
Now repeat the same second one also repeat करिए मैम.
No,
उसके
no.
ऊपर रेफा लगाइए.
That is a swara. This is a vowel.
this is correct, Mahodaya. This is how it should be written. See, K plus R is Kr, correct? There is one R at the bottom.
Mahardhir Riddha. Yes, it can be yes pronunciation तो वही आ. This is right.
Yes.
Pronunciation wise is okay.
Pronunciation is correct.
Correct. Writing is the thing. here.
Writing is like this.
But-
See?
But I said if you put this rear के ऊपर आप रेफा वो लगा दीजिए top में.
नहीं
No,
वो
no,
नहीं
no,
हो
no,
सकता
no.
क्योंकि ये
This
तो
is vowel.
स्वरा है. This is vowel है. When
Hmm.
vowel is joined with the hal varna, then it becomes, it goes down. Kr.
Hmm.
Basics, when we learn Sanskrit, this is how we start, no? K plus aka, k plus aka, k plus r is kr. So, r plus r becomes this.
Rear.
R.
Rear.
Very
Right.
difficult to say. So,
Mahardir
mahardir
Riddha. Right, ma'am. Right. This is pronouncing perfectly okay. Mahardir Riddha.
Yeah, in the previous example, we don't write ir on top of a. We say ra. Asti, rasti.
Hmm.
Correct. Here we say, because see, r plus a has become ra. Here, r plus a has become ra. But
Hmm.
r plus r has
Hmm.
become this.
Correct.
Don't ask me to pronounce.
Mahardir
Mahardir
Riddha.
Riddha. But it's a very easy, ma'am. Mahardir Riddha.
So, Pooja Mode, this helped me to write practice today. And Balaji Mode also.
So
partly on
others,
that,
it
so
would
that's
be
good.
difficult for us when we write it out.
Yeah, because in with this r and this r, yes, it will be difficult to write. We must write
It's
it
very
correctly.
rare, that combination.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Super. Then Agre Radhika Mahode, Vaduhu Gachati. So it falls under ich plus hash.
Hmm.
Then what
Vad-
happens?
Vadhur gachati. Vadhur. Vadhur gachati.
Vadur Gachati.
Vadhur
Samyak.
gachati.
Samyak. Gauhu Vacha.
Gaur.
So again it falls under. So au is there at the end. So it is ich. And then uvacha, u is here. So that is ach. Ich plus ach. R comes.
Guru Vacha.
Gaurvacha.
Gauru vacha. R plus
Gauru
u.
vacha.
Gauru vacha. Gauru vacha.
Gaurvacha.
सम्यक् अनन्तरं रितेश महोदय अग्रिमद्वयं
सिद्धिः अस्तु. Ich ich followed by ach. Refa agama. Siddhirastu.
सिद्धि रस्तु
Rastu. Siddhirastu.
सिद्धिरस्तु सम्यक् हरेः भवति
हरेः भवति. Ich अधिकं हश्. हरेर्भवति.
हरेर्भवति सम्यक् बालाजी महोदय
Lakshmiः agacchatu. Ich a, so hach. So Lakshmi ragacchatu. Ragacchatu. Lakshmi ragacchatu.
Lakshmi ragacchatu.
Ragacchatu.
सम्यक्
Guruhu eva u ich plus eva ache. Guru reva. Guru reva.
गुरुरेव सम्यक् भवानेव अन्तिमं करोतु
Shishuhu roditi. U ich roditi is starting with ra, so it will be Shishu roditi.
Ekramsham, this is so
Shishu roditi.
Sishu roditi because of this
Pura swarasya dirgah.
Visargasya lopah anantara
Visargasya lopah pura swarasya dirgah bhavati.
Ma'am, will it not be Shushur Roditi?
No, as per our exception rule, we saw one exception rule. Remember, ach plus visarga plus r.
Followed by it.
Right.
Because of that, then lopaha happens and then
Right.
previous varnas happens. Okay, another 10. Shri Bhavati. Pooja Mahoday.
Vichedam kurta.
Vichedam, this is
Yes.
Shri Bhavati. Shri
Shri.
Adhikam Bhavati. Shri this thing,
Hmm.
2 dots.
Shrihi
Shrihi.
Bhavati.
Shrihi Bhavati.
You should say Visarga, not 2 dots. We are in Lata class.
Yeah, but I missed the word.
Shrihi Visarga Bhavati. Shrihi Bhavati. Okay. Now, why Shrihi
Yeah.
Bhavati? What is the rule?
Shri is Ich Swara and
Ich.
Visarga,
Hmm.
and Bhavati will come in
Hush.
Ach.
Hush, not Ach.
Hush,
Whenever
hush, hush. Sorry, hush. Yeah.
Hush.
That's why it is settled. Samek. Then Guru Bhavati.
Gurur Vadati. Guru plus Visarga plus Vadati. Ru is Ich,
Hmm.
and Vadati will be Hush. So, Gurur Vadati.
Guruhu Vadati.
Guruhu
Tabireva.
Vadati.
Netra Prakash Mahodaya.
Tabireva.
Hmm.
It is Tabih. Tabih Eva.
Eva. Tabihi Eva.
Tabihi
it is-
Eva.
So it falls bihi, no? So it is
It is-
ich.
It is Ich and Hush.
Not hash, ach, because Eva. Eva is a swara.
Eva. Ach. Yeah.
Similarly, Bhakti Reva.
Correct. Bhakti Eva. Bhakti plus
Hmm.
Eva. Right.
Okay.
So Ich and Ach.
Correct. Samyak. Radhika Mahodaya Shishura Gachati.
Mahodaya, this is not following that the last exception rule, right?
Which one?
The Shishu, we did the same one in the Sandhi Kurta.
Oh,
So
yes.
Shishu, so this is,
No. I'm sorry, what did you say? Come again?
so the previous Sandhi, when we did Sandhi, that's a word, last one Shishuhu, Roditi. Okay, this is Agachati, correct? Okay, yeah, I can't got
It is
confused.
different.
It is some Shamita.
No problem.
Shura Gachati.
Shishuhu.
Shishu plus Visargaha plus Agachati.
Samyak. Kimartam ich plus
I'm
ach.
trying. I have to learn this, ma'am. You're showing, so I'm able to say. Otherwise, it's Icha, Acha, and Hush. I still have to learn it, ma'am.
I am purposely showing it. Otherwise, we cannot expect you to see. I mean, and then close your eyes until even I can't say. I've just prepared this material today. I know. Tomorrow you ask me, I may not know. I am very frank with you. I mean, we are not learning when we are children now. We are like learning as adults. So
Yeah.
that challenge will be there.
You should
Not
highlight
only-
everything on the left.
Not only adults, ma'am. Senior citizen also.
Yeah, senior citizen, even more
Senior
challenging.
citizen, ma'am.
Yeah.
So it
But
doesn't.
sit at all in the head. But with all our responsibilities and so many things in life, we are still doing this. So we should be all happy and proud about ourselves. We are at
Okay.
least following the Bharatiya Samskruti.
Okay.
Ritesh Mahodaya, Agrimadvayam.
Okay. I did only one.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Guru Namati.
Hmm.
Guru plus Visargaha plus Namati.
So that is ich and hush.
Ich and Hush.
Yeah, hush. Whenever you say ich, ach and all, this ch shows that it is swara. Okay, that much you have to remember. Ritesh Mahodaya, Agrimadvayam.
Hare Rasti. Hare Asti. Ich followed by Ach. Pitu Reva. Pituhu Eva. Ich followed by Eva. Ach. Pitu Reva.
Samir. Balaji Mahodaya.
Guru Richati. Mahodaya, that's right, or Guru who Ichati, this would be Guru Richati. right?
Yeah, what is this?
Correct.
Guru Richati. Is there a word called Richati?
No, this is again the example we did for Mahardi Riddha. So then it should be Guruhu Richati.
I don't
Yeah.
know if the Richati is a
Yeah.
word.
Yes.
Yes.
But I don't think
I think
Richati is a
here the
word.
Vichedanam will be Guruhu Ichchati, right?
Correct.
But
Yeah, but if you
whatever
have
it is, right?
Richati, it should be Richati, there's a word. There is a word.
Go. Okay, go.
Okay. So Guruhu Richati.
Guruhu Richati.
See, Guru goes.
Guru goes.
Guru goes. Again.
So as long as there is a word, we will not leave it.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
still
It's a
have it.
new, it's a new lesson.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's good to know.
Guruhu
what?
Richati. U
Yeah.
Ich plus Ach.
Yes, each plus such. Somewhere.
Ch.
Please paste yourself. So Guru goes. Guru.
Yeah, Guru goes. Richati. Siddhir bhavatu. Siddhihi bhavatu. Ich plus Hash.
Somewhere.
Siddhir bhavatu me sada Saraswati Namaste.
That would be-
Saraswati Namaste.
Yes, very nice. I Sankshepa Ramayanam I haven't prepared, but I prepared very Sankhyaartham prepared one nice exercise so we can squeeze our brains and come up with answers. But we don't have time at all. Should we do this exercise alone or shall we do it next class? What does everybody say?
Maybe next class.
Next class.
Okay.
Same here, ma'am. Same here.
Ma'am,
Okay.
this is the one you are seeing from the kosha. No, this is in
Which-
the slide.
Which one? Which one?
Present scene. Present scene.
This is class
This
notes.
was given in the
As
homework
a class
list.
note.
Acha.
Grahapata.
Okay. Right.
This
Right.
one, I never gave this as homework.
No, we
This
see
is
this
not-
in the Grahapata of last session.
Okay.
No, I removed that. Maybe you saw it yesterday or day before. This-
Yesterday I was checking the recording. That time I saw this
Oh, no.
also.
Actually, this, I by mistake, I copied it in the previous class notes. This is for this class revision. So I'm going to cut and paste this and do it for next class. So please revise Sankhya and Purna Pratyanta. We'll definitely do this next class. See, Arjuna's arrow hit the second Rakshasa foot. After 20 days, he'll go to America. So all this we will, once we learn revise Sankhya, we'll do it next class for sure. After doing Sattva. Okay. Okay. Let me stop the share. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaः, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kashchid dukkha bhaveत्. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Tassaya Namah. Okay, any questions?